So, Autodesk released a new update yesterday, 24th of May 2021. There's a new feature called machine simulation, which can be turned on in the preferences. And in this video I would like to show you how to set it up for the WorkBee CNC machine. So let's try to do it. What I got here is the version 1 of OpenBuild's it's the Nest version 1 WorkBee. So you can get this file from Thingiverse. It's just how it opens up after importing it to Fusion. First, let's try to get rid of everything we don't need. So basically almost all of it. So we don't need the plates. Yeah. Just take it a step at a time. We can keep the plates, but definitely get rid of the nuts and bolts. Wheels we can keep. And the corners are not needed. I mean, you can leave them here, but it's easier to just delete them, and the next step will be a bit easier or less confusing. So as you won't have to select so many parts which need to move in the machine. Don't need the motors, bearings, screws. Bolts, brackets. This we keep. Okay. Can get so there's a lot of parts which we don't need, so this will take a bit of time. Wheels are with spacers and bolts. Never mind. Let's just get rid of them all. I can leave a set of wheels there just to show if it will work, but you don't need them there for the simulation to work. Let's do the same here. maybe there's an easier way to do it. Something like with the simulation where you can create a simplified model, but I did not discover it with this. You can maybe make a new file and insert derived parts in it and delete what's needed just in there, but don't have time to play with it now, so let's just try to do it quickly. Inner slot, okay. And we can keep okay, we don't need the drag chain or the bolts. Now, I guess the controller model is also not important for the simulation, so let's just get rid of it. So, and yeah, the x-axis, some more wheels to get rid of. This Z-axis assembly is the same. Oops. Oop. Don't need the nut blocks. More wheels. Okay. So and let's ditch the bolts and angle corners on the router mount. Yeah, this should be okay. Oh, some more bolts here. Come on. Yeah, we don't need the bearings. Screw. Actually, don't need the coupler. Or the motor, as it can't get in the way of the part. So, okay, looks good. Yeah. Let's save this. Parts. So, with this, let's try to move it into the homed position, which would be, I guess most people use the back right top. So let's see how we have this catch. outer mount. So let's go all the way to the back. Now the x-axis. The outer mount. Oh, let's move it. Right here. Okay. And it's just a plate. This and outer mount. Let's move it up. Let's say like this. Oh, maybe it would be good to keep some wheels there for reference, but oh, no problem. This looks good. Okay, now we need a zero. We need a router, so let's use a Makita 0700 from the grab kit. I already downloaded it, so we can open it. Let's look at it. Okay, what do we have? So we don't need this. This is okay. It's okay. Yes. Okay. Let's clean it up a little bit. Okay. Let's give it some nice colors. Plastic. This part is this is Makita colors. I don't know. Something like this, perhaps. All right. Polish. Yeah. Let's make it nice and shiny. Cool. And for the shaft and nut, let's go with black. Alright. What we could do is to simplify the part to make it so it is made out of not so many components or bodies, again to be able to select it quicker in the next step. So let's try to do it. Let's get this as the main part. If I combine parts and select the rest. Okay, that's all. Let's make a new component and keep the tools. See, alright. Let's try to kill this. Oh, the colors are gone. Okay, never mind. Let's see. Okay, now we just got two parts or two bodies. So let's stitch this component down 700. So let's do the paint job again. Switch to faces. This will take a little bit longer, but yeah. Or we can do it like this. No. Let's apply the aluminum to everything. And now let's apply the green color. Nope. Hey. Okay, almost there. Just a few more faces. Okay. That should be fine. And, let's paint it black. Oh, actually, let's try it like this. Select selection filters, select faces. Ah, nice. That could have been quicker. So, never mind. So, I paint it. So, let's save it to the folder where the WorkBee is located. So the router is set up. We can now add it to our 3D model of the WorkBee. Let's give it a proper orientation and let's move it to position. Might be a different model, or the router mount is a different kind. I don't know, don't use it, so let's pretend it's okay. Seems about right. Okay, so now this part is done. Let's save it. Simulation, and now you gotta go into the manufacturer workspace, utilities, and there's the machine builder. If you do not have this here, you should go to preferences, preview features, and you can find it here. Activate both machine builder and machine simulation. So with this you can continue to the next step. So let's turn on the machine builder and select a machine local. This is the one I did before, so let's copy this and edit quickly. Description, so the list V1 WorkBee V1 screw driven render business controller duet 2. You don't have to plug in any numbers in here, just the capabilities, tool changer, preload. We can deactivate this. We'll set this up later. This is where you tell it how far each of the axes will move, so this has to be done correctly. The rest depends on your setup. So let's pretend you have some sort of vacuum and, I don't know, air blast. For post-processing, let's use cloud. Again, depends on which kind of post-processor you use. That's why I think it's for the duet. So let's go with that. And I don't know if it's possible to change the name. Well, never mind. You can always so what was I about to say is you can export it and edit the file, but that seems to be the case only with the cloud machine setups. So with local ones you probably have to get into the folder where it's located and edit the machine name manually. But we have the name here and everything, so should basically be ready. So let's select what's next, version 1 WorkBee, and let's proceed. Now what you have to do is set up the machine model. So this is where you select the parts which represent individual axes, and also the part and tool location. So as for tool, can't hide this. Okay, you can see it here. So tool, let's go with this here. For part, let's quickly go to design, spoiler board. Okay, let's edit this project, and you basically have to tell it where the location of the part in the machine is. So let's make a quick part. Okay, let's say it's gonna be located here. So back into the machine builder. I don't know. Oh, if it remembers the settings or not. But, okay, part. Can we select this? Yeah, cool. So, okay, now static. This is where you select the parts which don't move. So basically the plates, the frame, steppers. Oh, come on. Really? Must be something. Don't know why this can't be selected. Maybe there's something broken in the 3D model, so never mind, let's try without it. So now our z-axis is basically end plates, C-beam, the router, and this should be all. If you had like a stepper on top of it, you need to select it too. So that's the z-axis. Now let's go with X. So again, you have to select all the parts which move with the X-axis, and the rest should be the Y-axis. So it's just the plates and the X-axis C-beam. And that should be all. Now you can preview the machine movement. It will probably go somewhere exactly. So we need to change the machine axis configuration. So we are at 0. Let's go with negative 17. I don't know what the work area dimensions are exactly. You can check on the website, but it's not all that important now. So let's do the same here with the x-axis, and with the z we should go to negative, I think it's 97, with the default configuration which you get from Oosnest. And let's preview this. Yeah, I mean the spoil board configuration here is way too high, so you can always reconfigure to gain more Z height. still some parts which could have been deleted, but never mind. It appears to be working okay. So it was the z-axis. Now we got the x-axis and the y-axis. Oh, I forgot about the wheels. That's exactly why you do not want too many parts in your simulation. So yeah, that's the y-axis. So we got the spacers, bearings, wheels, some more spacers, and that should be it. Guilty. So let's preview the y-axis. Okay, now you can see it's moving together with the wheel. Oh, looks good. So now we finish this and update the machine library and try to put some part inside the machine. So it's the other way around. So I got this part here, which I tried on my modified WorkBee model, but let's just okay. So the thing is, you create a new setup. I'll just edit this one, and in the first tab you can select the machine which you want to simulate. So select the new WorkBee that just prepared, and that should be basically it. You prepare the rest of the toolpath the same way as usual, and the part gets placed on the point you selected in the simulation setup. So, and now if we can try to simulate, I don't know if the tool will fit, as there's barely enough space. Let's try that. Let's simulate it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's just do it. Okay, so it seems the post processor has to have some simulation options enabled. So for the purpose of this video, let's use the one from Autodesk, which works. So I reconfigured the machine, or this WorkBee, to use the machine simulation post processor provided by Autodesk, and again in the setup, select the machine which you want to use, So you got the model, your toolpath, and in the setup it shows on the machine you selected in the setup. So there seemed to be some other bug, or maybe I did something incorrectly again, but yeah, when I run the simulation the whole machine moves. I don't know why, but it does position the tool correctly over the stock, and will run the simulation of the toolpaths together with the simulation of the machine. I might have the tool incorrectly set up, but that's just another thing that I need to check upon, how to set it up all properly and correctly, but for the purpose of this video it works. So you can see it does run, although the z-axis is a little bit too high up, so if there were wheels it would not, should not move so high up. Again, I don't know all the options and stuff that needs to be set up, so just wanted to make a quick video and show how to set up the basics, and hopefully I can figure out the rest later on, or just wait for some videos from more experienced users and learn how to do it properly. So thanks for watching, and if you're going to try to set this up, then good luck with it, and see you next time.